Bonk price prediction. What is going on, guys? My name is Sir Lewis. It's a pleasure to be here and give you guys my Bonk price prediction. As you guys know, we do deep dives into my price predictions. I show you different angles, not just a 3-minute, 5-minute price prediction, but I'm going to show you here my exact targets based on Fibonacci. And if you guys like my style of charting and everything, you can check out my course. I'll put in the pinned comment, the 8 signals to sell the top, 3 hours worth of content. Definitely check it out. But I'm going to give you guys my price prediction on Bonk, which I do hold some, so I'm super interested in this. And if you guys hold a lot of Bonk, stay tuned till the end because you want to see the targets. But, you know, we're going to look at some different angles here. This is Bonk, and I'm super bullish on Bonk because it hasn't had, this is its first bull market, similar to Pepe, and it's Solana's like main meme coin. So Solana going to 600, 1,000, some of my targets for Solana. I mean, this coin is going to rip it. It's going to send it. Okay. So, and also, by the way, I have a playlist for my price predictions. Comment below the next coin you guys want, but you can check out the playlist for the other coins that I've already done. But looking at Bonk, it's basically in this, you know, huge ascending wedge, which I have here in my trading cheat sheet, which you guys will have access to in my course, right? And this is good because we're still, you know, here at the bottom of the wedge, and we're going to probably top out somewhere near the top of the wedge. Okay. Now, what I like about Bonk here is on the weekly. This is on the weekly, by the way. If you look at it right here, this is one of my indicators that I saw that I have in my membership. But the 8 MA moving average in blue is about to cross the 25, and then the 25 is probably going to cross the 50, which is in baby blue. You shouldn't be selling right here. You should be buying right here, because when we're at the top over here, we're going to look something like this. We're going to look where the 8 MA is all the way up here. Then we have the 25. Then we got the 50 MA. Okay, right now on the weekly, we're still under. Right, the MA, the 8 very soon is going to cross the 25. The 25 is going to cross the 50, and we're going to start going up here, and we're going to see these huge gaps in between these MAs when we're at the top. That's going to be another signal right there that we're at the top. Now, right now, you know, it's not a surprise we're getting this pullback. We're also very overbought on the weekly. So on the weekly, we're very overbought here on stochastic and money flow. So it's not, you know, we can even test this uptrend again, but I don't believe we'll break it. Now, once we're all the way up here and we break it on the second time, or we break it on the first time, that's just a confirmation that the top is in. Okay, so you want to have this uptrend here. But let me just show you guys here my other indicator, which I made myself, which is also my membership. This, as you can see, is a sniper scalper. And every time we were up here in the red zone, which I made red for a reason, we topped, right? Every time we're in the red zone. And I do believe we will come up here in the red zone again on the weekly. Now, this time, it's not like we're going to hit the, you know, we can go here in the middle of it. We can even go higher than it, okay, in the red zone. But as we move up, the red zone is going to move up too. Okay, so up here, Bonk could be touching its uptrend in the red zone, at the top of the red zone, and that could be the top. Just giving you guys here an example, okay? But you just wanted to share this. This is all in my membership, these indicators that I made. Now, Bonk BTC, this is another important chart, the Bonk Bitcoin chart, because basically when Bonk is at its peak, this chart is going to be much higher than where it's at right now, because obviously all the coins are going to be outperforming Bitcoin. Okay, and that brings us to the Bitcoin dominance chart, which we can see the top for the market was right here for 2021 when Bitcoin dominance was just dropping crazy. So something similar is going to happen where we're probably going to go higher for Bitcoin dominance, and we're going to top out, and then we're going to see this huge drop, and we can go to this level or we can go to this level. I don't know which. It doesn't matter. Anywhere right here is where you should be selling your altcoins, especially Bonk. Okay, because if you correlate this with the Bonk Bitcoin chart and it's up here, and then you correlate it with the Bonk chart, which is all the way up here, that's all you need, guys. And this is what I teach in my course. I show you 8 signals in 3 hours worth of content. But now let's take a look here at Fibonacci. And, you know, before we look at Fibonacci, I just want you guys to note these prices because I think Bonk can hit these targets. Now, this is price market cap of.com, and it's free. And basically, we put Bonk here, and I put Shiba. If Bonk were to reach Shiba's market right now, market cap, it'd basically be like a 6x. Okay, bringing Bonk to this value, 4098. Now, if it were to reach Shiba's all-time high, which I think is honestly possible, I think it's on the higher end, but I think it's somewhere near Shiba's all-time high. It's a 31x, guys. That's insane. And we're going to see here how this correlates with the chart. I'm going to show you where these targets are at here based on the charts and my Fibonacci, which I'm going to pull up right now. And I do teach my Fibonacci strategy in my course. But here we can see, you know, Fibonacci based on this rising wedge, it's very well correlated because, you know, if you move this a little bit more here to the side, right, something like that, we can see, wow, okay, so there's if Bonk is like somewhere in this range right here, that could definitely be the top, most likely. So my conservative price target for Bonk is 0.27 right here, which brings Bonk to 00029. Okay, that's my conservative target right there, where I see it topping out. Now my higher target is 00057. Okay, which if you look at it right here, you know, it's above Shiba's all-time high, which is 0.0053, right? So 0.0053 is actually kind of like right here. Where is it at? Okay, it's right there, which is, I mean, it's a 31x from where it's at right now, but it's hitting the top of the rising wedge. It's in my Fibonacci sell zone, which is right here. So that's going to be a big target right there for Bonk. But honestly, as you know, when Bonk starts breaking these levels, this is when you should be laddering out of Bonk. And giving you guys here my most bullish scenario, if we have a super cycle and it's bananas, the 618 brings Bonk to 002. Now, the probability is that most likely we won't go to that high, but if we really have the most bullish scenario, that's the highest I see bonking going to. Okay, 0022. But let's be realistic. It's most likely gonna sell, you know, the peak out somewhere in this level. So you want to have these targets right here, and also here on the monthly. Something else I forgot to say is on the monthly, I believe when Bonk peaks, maybe when it's like around here, right, somewhere around there, the stochastic is gonna be all the way up here. So the stochastic is going to be overbought. So I'm just giving you guys signals on top of signals on top of signals that is all confluence. All right. And when we're overbought here, near overbought, and when we're up here and Bitcoin dominance is there, and, you know, it's telling you to sell Bonk. I don't care how euphoric the market is. But this is my price prediction for Bonk. And I think these targets are realistic. Yeah, it's like a, what is it, like a 20x plus? Right, it's a 31x from where it's at right now, at least. But I do believe Bonk, especially moving up with Solana, I think has everything to reach these targets here. Now look, you're probably gonna see people saying, oh, Bonk is gonna go even higher, 40, 50x. That's how you know they're gonna be lying, because I'm showing you guys here the realistic targets based on Fibonacci, based on this ascending wedge, based on all these factors, and market cap as well, right, comparing it to Shiba's all-time high. So just wanted to share this with you guys. If you guys are interested in my course, check it out. Check out the playlist and comment below, as always. Comment below the next coin you guys want me to do a price prediction on. So love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.